Season's greetings, folks. We're back with another holiday music reaction, and we're returning to A Christmas Cornucopia by Annie Lennox. Thank you again to Kim, as well as to a handful of others who commented that this is a particularly compelling Christmas album from 2010. And we're going to listen to a Christmas song I don't think I've ever heard before. I don't recognize the name. And is it Sea Amid the Winter's Snow? Do I have that right? Yes. Sea Amid the Winter's Snow. So it suggests an atmosphere that is very traditional, meaning snowy weather and perhaps, cold temperatures and a fitting visual tableau, though again, it is often nice to see snowy weather and white countrysides from within a house, huddled around a fireplace. But yes, the idea of it, the visibility being low, which, sea amid the winter snow seems to suggest that. I wonder what that might entail. So yes, as far as I know, I've never heard any version of this Christmas song before. I wouldn't expect it to be an Annie original, though I do know sometimes people include original holiday songs in conjunction with a number of standards. So yeah, I look forward to anyone who has any insight in that regard, but let's hear it. This is Annie Lennox, and the song is Sea Amid the Winter Snow from her 2010 holiday album, Christmas Cornucopia. Or A Christmas Cornucopia, sorry.
Sea amid the winter snow, born for us on earth below. See the tender lamb appears, promised from eternal years. Hail the ever-blessed morn. Hail redemption's happy dawn. Sings through all Jerusalem. Christ is born in Bethlehem. Say, ye holy shepherds, say, what your joyful news today? Wherefore have ye left your sheep on the lonely mountain steep? Hail the ever-blessed morn.
beautiful, stunning. Annie's voice is always remarkable, but I feel like she really has a deep emotional resonance in the performances I've heard from the CD, which is, I don't even think it's half of the songs yet. However, she proved me wrong. I do know this Christmas Carol, and how do I know this Christmas Carol? It's part of a stage performance of A Christmas Carol. Incidentally, thank you to Vera for this Christmas Carol, like Charles Dickens mug, which has the quote from Scrooge, and thus Charles Dickens, "I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year." But yes, I have gone since I was a kid to a performance of A Christmas Carol at the SCR, the South Coast Repertoire, in Orange County, California, and for like 39 years Scrooge was played by the same person, Hal Landon Jr., who, if you've seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the original, it was Ted's dad, this sort of, military dad who was going to send Keanu Reeves away to military school. In any case, yes, I've seen it almost every year from when it first started right up into the present. I think there were 1 or 2 years I didn't go when I was young or like a teenager, and then they didn't have it the year of COVID, at which point the year after that, Scrooge was taken over by a different actor. Nevertheless, the point is I've seen it, nearly 40 times, and I don't think it was always part of it. I think it came in later, but at the very least, for the last 15 years or so, this song has featured in a scene with the Cratchits during the Spirit of Christmas Present, when the Spirit of Christmas Present and Scrooge are invisible to the Cratchits and observing them, preparing for their Christmas dinner. Bob Cratchit sings this to Tiny Tim before they eat dinner, and I didn't recognize it until it got to the chorus, but that's the part that Bob Cratchit sings. And yeah, it's a beautiful tune, and one that I wasn't aware I was familiar with, but I was, so yeah, it's the second holiday tune I've reacted to in this batch, which has a relationship to the stage performance of A Christmas Carol that I've seen so many times, and which I'll be seeing next week on my birthday. So yeah, it's just a nice little bit of synergy here. Nevertheless, again, Annie's voice is fantastic. I do think it's like layered. I think we're hearing like 2 or 3 versions of it at the same time. So yes, very beautiful. I loved it. Let me know what you think. Happy holidays, and I will see you next time. Peace.